welcome to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to cook chicken and dumpling soup with a little bit of twist. Instead I'm going to use red bean. I'm going to use some organic lentil, which is a legume plant, and lentil grow in India, Canada. 60% of the lentil that grow in the world grow in Canada and India. So let's get into it. Okay. So this is the lentil that I have right here. It's an organic whole green lentil, okay? Real nice in soup. I got pumpkin with the skin on for now. Later I'm gonna lose some of the skin off it. I got some okras, onion, pepper, scallion, carrot, thyme, bay leaf, yellow yam. We're gonna put some garlic in there too. And we're gonna put some allspice. And over here, we're gonna make some dumpling as well. Put in there, so it's gonna be chicken soup, dumplings, and we got that pumpkin flavor noodle that we're gonna put in there. Mostly Jamaican use that in their soup, so we're gonna go ahead and start cutting up some stuff. And we're gonna make it happen, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna cut half of the onion, half of the scallion, and I'm gonna put it in the pot. And then I'm gonna sear the chicken off. Normally this is what I do. I sear the chicken off. And then make the soup, you know, you give it more flavor because you extract more flavor from the veggies, you know? Make it better. So we're gonna go over the pot. Add in there. Get it going. Add it for sure. A little bit of oil. We're gonna put a pinch of garlic in there too, because you know, garlic is always good. Soup. And we're gonna put the bay leaf in right now and half of the thyme as well. Okay? So half of the thyme and the bay leaf into the pot. Trying to get it hot. Then we're gonna add the chicken in there. And meanwhile that is going on, we're gonna go back over here and finish cut some vegetables. Okay? So right now, as we're waiting for the chicken to kind of get a little bit of sear on it, and the pot to kind of get a little bit of glaze in the bottom, which to make the soup taste much better, because the burn of the chicken will kind of give off an extra flavor. You know, so we're gonna add water to that, and then we're gonna deglaze it. We'll show you how to do it. But right now, we're gonna start cut some veggies. Okay? So like with soup, you don't really have to cut these perfect, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a soup. You know, we have okra. We're gonna put okra in there as well. We love okra, so we try to cook everything with okra. And these okra from my tree out back, so we're gonna work with them. These ones grow a little extra, so that's why I'm using them for soup, so they take longer to cook. You know. Yeah. Rest of the onion. You can cut your onion anyway, but I like the julienne mine. And the pumpkin, I'm gonna take skin off some of them, and some of them I'm gonna stay with skin off. Cut these up small so they're kind of easy to dissolve. But when we add the water, these ones we're gonna put in the soup first, okay? Carrots. You cut carrot anyway for the soup, but you don't cut them too small, okay? Try to cut them a little bigger than normal, so they don't like get too mushy when you cook them. Alright. Another piece of pumpkin. And this is gonna be to go on top. And this is like the food that we're gonna get to eat. These ones, okay? And over here we got potato and the yam over here, okay? So we're gonna go into knead the flour and show you guys how we do it, you know. Simply is easy. Just a little bit of salt in it, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of water. You don't need much, okay? Just salt and water. And if you want, you can use the gloves. But right now I'm cooking for the family, so I can use my bare hands, which is very clean because I wash it like 5 times. Every time we take a break, my hands get washed. And if you're working with vegetable and touch flour, it's not a problem because you're not really cross-contamination. Okay? So that was the salt I was trying to mix in there a while ago. You just gotta feel it first to make sure it's the way you want it. Okay? When it's coming together, you know, a little bit more water coming together real nice. Touch more. If it's too watery, you can use a spoon and drop it into the pot as well. My mom showed me that kind of technique. If you don't got enough flour to add to it to make it like a perfect dumpling, you can just spoon it into the pot, but it's got to be a boiling pot, okay? If you make your flour too soft. And always try to put less water and then add water, okay? And this you can eat it as long as you want. It doesn't really matter anyway. But I just kind of fold it over, you know. When you normally make dough or everything, you just fold them over. So instead of knead, fold. And that's it right there. That's the dough. We're going to let it sit for 10-15 minutes. Then we're going to go over to the pot side. This is what you want to look for in a pot light. Caramelize, you know, see this? Right there. When you put the water in here, you're going to deglaze. All this is going to come up with the water. Okay? So that's what you're looking for. Perfect. So now we're going to add the water in here. And you kind of see that the colors start changing already. Because a little bit of stuff on the bottom is coming up with water. And I know this is kind of really the base to make the soup right here. A lot of people don't make soup like this. Chicken got a little bit of sear in as well. They're looking for that as well. A little bit of sear, more flavor. Trust me, I'm telling you. Try this, you won't like it. No doubt. If you don't like it, leave a comment and let me know, okay? Alright. Alright, so remember we're talking about deglazing the bottom of it? So this is right there. You already get the color of the soup already. See that? Just because of a little bit of golden brown, I let the chicken kind of sear off on the bottom a little bit. So you kind of, that's nice. You can't go wrong with that. Look at that. Nice color. So now I'm going to put the pumpkin without the skin in here to let it kind of break down. And this act as a thickener for the soup and act as a, to give it a little bit more color. Okay? So I'm going to put the pumpkin in and I'm going to put the spinners in as well. Okay? Spinners. And I put a little bit of pepper flakes in here as well because you know I like my food to be pepper. So anybody in the house, if they don't like pepper, they're gonna start cook for themselves. Yeah. Spinners, you know what we do. And after another maybe 10 minutes, we're going to add the rest of the stuff and let it simmer down, okay? And another 5 minutes is ready to go. Alright, so now we're going to add the rest of the stuff. Irish potato. I mean, you know, these take like 5 minutes to cook in boiling water. I cut them in two so they cook easier. You know, I know I'm going to add the rest of the stuff. I'm just going to dump it in. Pumpkin, all of that. You know, they take the same time to cook. And the lentil as well gonna go in 2 minutes after these started to boil again, okay? So right in here we got the thyme, we got the scallion, we got another bay leaf, a couple of allspice, we got carrots, we got onions and peppers. And you can go ahead and add the chicken noodle right now in it. It's already golden, to be honest with you right now. Look good. So we're gonna go ahead and add pumpkin noodle in there. One of my friends, from school that I go with, leave a comment that I should cook a pumpkin soup and make it thick and nice. But this is not it. This is just a lentil chicken and dumpling soup with a twist. Instead of we put red bean and make it pumpkiny, we're just gonna put some lentil. We need like some soup to drink. We don't want it too thick. It's summertime right now when it's hot. Well, we as Jamaican, we drink soup all the time. All right, so 2 minutes, then we're gonna add the lentil. We're gonna show you put the lentil inside of it, okay? So everything is coming together quite well. If you notice, the water color is changing, looking more like a yellowish pumpkin color. But the pumpkin that I cut up is dissolving in here. You know what I'm saying? See if I can find a small piece. See that? Breaking up, dissolving. The potato is coming together as well. So now we're gonna add the lentil and let it cook for 7 minutes. I think 7 minutes is normally enough time to cook some lentils. But it all depends on your fire and your flames. But for me, 7 minutes is good, because even when you cook it for 7 minutes, if it's kind of like al dente, it will carry over while it sit into the soup, okay? So I wash the lentil because sometimes they got some small stones in there. So I wash them in this perforator. And I'm just gonna put some of that in there. Not putting any more of this. I'm gonna use it, cook it to make a lentil salad for my lunch tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep this and cook it over here in this pot over here, okay? Coming together, I'll let you see the final touch, and then I'll let you see the presentation on the plate, okay? Alright, so this is the final touch right now. Everything come together, look at that. Beautiful. Okra's not overcooked. Pumpkin, boiled out. The one that cut up without the skin on it. And the pumpkin with the skin. Still here. Ready to eat the way you want to eat it. Irish is nice. Chicken and everything. Lentil, cooked perfectly. Everything's been in. And over here is the extra lentil that I have. I cook it al dente. Because when I'm eating my salad, I want a little bit of crunch in it, so I cook it al dente. I'm going to strain off the liquid and then sit it down to cool. A little bit of olive oil. Back in the fridge, okay? Alright. So I'm going to make a plate so you guys can see the presentation and the finishing touch on the plate. Hi. So this is the final touch on the dish. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you. So you can see, I try to display everything so you can see. I got a spinners, I got a regular dumpling right here. I got pumpkin, I got yam, I got Irish potato, and I got the chicken right there. And, ingredients on top, I got okras, peppers, and a little bit of the lentil on top. That's beautiful. You guys should try it at home. You'll like this. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, even tell another friend to tell a friend. Thank you.